Hey, what's up, Crypto Army? I'm Travis, your crypto newbie, bringing you my experiences so you have to learn things the hard way. Just a reminder, I'm not a financial advisor. None of my content should be viewed as financial advice. If you like what my content offers, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like the video, turn on notifications so you get notified about new content when I post it. It really helps the channel grow and get the content to other potential investors that would want to invest in EverGrow Coin. So today we're going to talk about EverGrow Coin and a very awesome update from Sam and the team about Crator. But first, let's go ahead and check out the price over the last couple days. So as you can see, over the last 30 days, the price has been kind of sideways. We're still a little bit low, and we're definitely down a ways from all-time high. But that's kind of expected because we don't really have any actual utility yet for this token. And that's kind of the big update on Crator, because that'll provide that utility that we haven't had yet. Stay tuned for that. I'm going to cover that in a few minutes. But first, let's just talk about this price. So if we look at the greater crypto market, you see there's a lot of downward trending. Almost everything in the crypto market is down, except for apparently Algorand. But for the most part, the entire crypto market is trending into bearish territory. So we're actually doing pretty good at EverGrow Coin over the last 30 days, where we're kind of trading sideways. Because if you look at Bitcoin, it's at 47,000, and a couple days ago it was down to 46,000. So there's a lot of bearish sentiment in the market right now that's affecting the entire crypto market. So don't worry about EverGrow Coin or any of the other projects at this point. They will bounce back. Some forecasters are saying in the next 30 to 45 days that this bearish market will come to an end. Who knows? Those are predictions. Predictions are kind of like the weather. You might be right, you might be wrong. And we'll see what happens. But that's kind of what's going on with the overall market. So don't lose hope in the team. This will pass. The entire crypto market is currently down. So what do we know about Crator? And we've been hearing that Crator is supposed to launch in Q1. Well, Sam just identified that it's going to come out in the next 7 days. They were actually trying to get it out at the end of this quarter, but they didn't pull that off. So we're looking in the next 7 days, Crator's going to launch. Now, is it going to launch for everybody to use? No. There's going to be a third-party development team that's going to come in and take a look at it first, just to make sure there's no big issues with it. And then they're going to open it up for beta testing. And about 50 to 100 people are going to get to test out the Crator system. And they'll be able to post updates about their interactions. So there's no NDA that's completely silencing the information. They'll be able to post screen captures, videos. So you'll get to kind of see what the new UI looks like and how the interaction is inside of that system. I know as a YouTube content creator, I'm definitely excited about the potential of Crator. So I can't wait to get into the system myself. I haven't got an email saying I'm going to be able to do anything with it. But if I can't, then I'll be watching other people's content as well, just to try to get familiar with the system before it does launch. I'm excited about Crator just like you are, because I plan on trying to use it as well. So I got to see how it works so I can make sure I am ready for whenever it does launch. So some of the things to expect. Expect it's going to have a lot of the same functionality that other social media platforms have. Whatever OnlyFans has, you can probably expect you're going to see a lot of the same functionality from there. You're probably going to see some functionality from YouTube. Now, what you're not going to see on those other content creator tools that you are going to see on Crator is the integration of the connect button, so the ability to connect your wallet to it, and the ability to pay in crypto. And we've been talking about that for a while. That isn't available other places. So that's a unique aspect to Crator that's going to set it apart right off the bat from everybody else, is the ability to pay with crypto. Just to put this out there, I'm going to be using Crator, so if you want to do donations to the channel once I'm on Crator, I accept everything, but I prefer EverGrow Coin. But I do accept everything just because I know that the fees are kind of crazy for EverGrow Coin. But whatever you're willing to donate to the channel to help support it, I'm all for that. But I also like supporting EverGrow Coin, so whatever you feel comfortable with. Again, I don't require donations, and depending on how the system's set up, I don't plan on setting it up in a way that you are required to subscribe or pay for it. But since I haven't been in it and I haven't had access to it, I can't say exactly how it's going to work out. So we'll see together as we go through this process. The last big update from Sam was about the future of Crator, and they're already planning on V2. And what are they planning to integrate with V2? None other than the metaverse. And not a lot of details. He just said, get really excited about what's going to happen with V2 of Crator because it's going to be integrated into the metaverse in some way, shape, or form. which is awesome because metaverses are kind of the big thing right now. The two really big things that are going on in the crypto space are NFTs and metaverses. They both have virtually limitless growth potential. So it should be really interesting to see. He did say maybe Q2 or Q3, kind of a big window for what V2 is going to look like, and not a lot of information other than some link to the metaverse. Now, as far as the actual platform itself, it's not clear whether it's going to look like the original design or if it's going to be updated in some form to a new user interface. So I'm kind of excited to see what they've done with it. It sounded almost like there might be a new or revised user interface. While the user interface is important, really what's important is usability and then also features. So those are the two things I'm really looking for. How things look, I guess from somebody that's going to the channel, that obviously matters. But I'm really focused on what are the features and how user-friendly they are. Those seem to be the more relevant from my perspective, but obviously it's got to be a beautiful interface to get people to go to it as well. So hopefully it's a good mix of both, and I'm really excited to see what it's going to be. I'm sure you all are too. That's all I wanted to cover for today's content. Hope you found the content helpful. Let me know in the comments. What are you excited about for Crator? Until next time, stay strong with those diamond hands.